Hi, I'm Sandra, and I'd like to invite you to a conversation called If It Doesn't Work for Everyone, It Can't Work for Anyone, Making Your World of Difference. Let me explain a little bit about what that means by starting at the end of that statement. Making your world of difference. In short, it means you are the center of your universe. That's it. You are the center of your universe. Nothing exists without you. In fact, it only exists because of you. What's more, you are the center of your universe is the actual platform or system on which all of human life exists. It all stems from you. I realize this may be hard to accept, but once you do, just knowing it can change your perspective dramatically. Understanding and applying it will transform your life completely. And that's what this conversation is all about. Applying this understanding to your everyday life so that you quite literally make a different world for yourself. It's like discovering the operating manual for this system we call life. If you could get your hands on this, would you want to read it? If there's something in your life that isn't working for you, what could be more important, more valuable than taking the time to read this manual? Even if your life is perfect, let's say you've reached the pinnacle of success in your personal and professional life, and you're perfectly happy. So now what? Do you just stop because you've got everything? What do you do when you've accomplished everything you set out to do? This conversation is as much for those who want to change something because their life isn't working, as it is for those who want to do something more because their life is working. Whichever one it is for you, this night has the potential to change your life so dramatically, it can be a turning point in changing your life forever. So what are we going to talk about? How do we make this real? Well, we're going to turn quantum physics inside out in a way that's simple and practical. Let me explain. Where quantum physics explains the relationship between matter and energy from the perspective of matter or the physical world outside of us, this conversation will explain the relationship between matter and energy from the perspective of energy or the non-physical world inside of us. So why is this important or even necessary? Because we are energy before we are matter. We are non-physical before we are physical. In fact, it is our non-physical world that creates our physical world. It's our energy that creates our matter. So if we can understand the relationship between matter and energy before energy becomes matter, then we could change our world and create a life that we really desire. Isn't that amazing? What's more amazing is that it's entirely possible because it's true. Once you fully grasp that you are the center of your universe, you'll understand why this night is called If It Doesn't Work for Everyone, It Can't Work for Anyone, Making Your World of Difference. Quite simply, the title is how to apply the operating manual for life in one sentence. One more thing. If you're familiar with the phrase, you create your own reality, this conversation is not going to be about that. While we absolutely do create our own reality, and we will likely be touching upon this, this conversation goes even further back and digs even deeper into the design of human consciousness. What we're going to talk about actually precedes you create your own reality. It is the very foundation on which you create your own reality exists. Because of this, we'll be able to explain why we live in a you create your own reality universe, how it works, and how to get the most out of knowing this information through applying it to your everyday life in a way that it's easy to understand and simple to do. I look forward to engaging in an interactive, expansive, enjoyable, and energizing evening with you.